the must say my show.
Almost $300 million.
So the show has come to stay. Mumien na yesu. Na yentiche o man. Na wonso oni nipa.
E daddy e Ghana for dia. Enye BP dia. Enye NDC dia. Enye obi bia dia.
President Kufa. Because what to niamam and affecting all this. Full prices now what they buy.
Yeah, I just NDC for car be kwa Ghana card akodi ndai ni bi kra manasa.
Me na wo ka say ya kan. Ye no nyante ya te den e kina iti pa se kra. NDC for wo be kwa for daddy bill. Wo be kan. Me na make draw.
Mo pese mo hwe susu a mo ko Facebook na Instagram, na YouTube, na Twitch, na News TV, Anchor FM.
Yechia Ghana Football. My show is your show because a Ghana 80 and a show that will be my show. The dog will be asking.
Suzuza. Arise for Ghana, operation of the land, forward and seek your future, development our goal, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead, stable democrat, Ghana. Our strength in unity, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead, stable democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Ejo bana Victory is our land. Victory is our land. JJ is a winner. Arise for Ghana, of the drop of the land, forward and secure future, development our goal, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead, stable democrat, Ghana, our strength to unity, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead, stable democrat, Ghana, our strength to unity, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead, stable democrat.
tell a friend to tell a friend. Good evening, and welcome to today's Ghana News TV MyShow, the NDC and you may yama obibia aqua basonko edeba NDC on MyShow. One more sharing ewo Germany, one more sharing ewo Norway, Italy, Spain, one more sharing every Holland, South Africa. More sharing free UK, Ukraine. More sharing all the diaspora countries. More sharing Ghana. More tie Anchor FM. And you may more sharing satellite TV, YouTube, Facebook, and all the social media handles. And you may yama obibia akwa ediba MyShow Jumedia NDC. Yede every Wednesday 7 p.m. And then so a special day yenemo Asia yemfa and chaso emma the national communication yemfa and chama obibia na yembo obiaba so and a special edition of MyShow. In fact, issues no addoson issues na yebe discuss no. In fact, very, very, very interesting. Meaning say obia monyina my crado mo train na mahwe how issue ni na otwe from last week ebe seen no and nyama atotototo edwa ewo omani mu no. In fact nsema ehunya se ye kamasem na din kan no kra ye nyina ye nkamo ni ye mo blasters ye mo omabaso ewo ndura enkode a omokomo a oman Ghana mere makase samire ya ye wom asoman no ahokyerane kodana pinisia ye wom football yi na se bibi frum kakra ba na de ni gie kakra aba Ghana fumu enti no so ye Ghana ni pa na wo Ghana de WhatsApp blasters ye tawo na chie ye bompa ye se ombetumi akọ kata na omotumi akọ kongodin na omotumi ama Ghana ya kwa anim na at least ani gie kakra ba ye mu na ahuni apenisie amokyere ne kodanda ye wom wo ye wurakufa ne ba omiamam wo mu no aya rekyere kakra ama eti yen congratulate omo nyina the management team and the players ne nyina adwuma so a omo eye ede ema yen na ene no se de mechanic issues no o message na edition na one message ade to share the link because my special guest no o my crado na ye bedoso nyamanim said de bia me catch on NDC hour de yen facts no krano and ye de to ho ye what we say you be expose this government clueless incompetent you go go do abaya wo mon pano preka na amamwo no baby aduro kura no a enyema bi wo meka no kura gum na Ghana fo nya at least jije kakra omo no omo sori anto nko an omu twa bibia ban ye wakufa no ba omi aban ena no ayese enrech ena se nre ya ensam bi akọso wo Supreme Court Parliament of Ghana. Yes, Parliament of Ghana. Sa ensam no aya some aye di hu over some period now aye e-levy. The nra yes a pass e-levy. Yes there be aye unconstitutional. The majority for atna parliament are passing e-levy. Minority are walking out of parliament. And your master court said Supreme Court said the passage of the e-levy is unconstitutional. The implication of anything and net yabotre and penifua many or mobile betting communum or mumia I am running for nti yabotre near the church and implication. So minority no more case and no money case. Ya besha na oje twa mo nso. Minister for Finance. Ane Ghana for Kasai. Na ne kasa no ene President Akufo-Addo na kasa nso ne Ghana for kasa. It will combine the two. The Minister for Finance na kai ene de Yewura Akufo-Addo ene State of the Nation address no. Yɛnhwɛ nsɛm a ɔmo kekaeɛ. Yɛmfa nto nsania so sɛ aso ɔman Ghana anidasoɔ ɛwɔ hɔ ma yɛn ɛwɔ Yewura Akufo-Addo amaburo no ana. Ɛho behia sɛ mɛda mabadwafoɔ no adi na yɛde nkɔmmɔ no ayɛ den ahyehyɛ so. Eti yɛde nkan no mame ɛne Ghanafoɔ minda mi ankasa me nua Frank Asare Frank Pedro Asare. Or a member of the national communication team. Pepacho or your engineer cum lawyer. Aha. Oh no, or a big man. Pacho, one of our fantastic communicators from the West. Any so a war embraning and Nafe Mresia Sukumua check NDC are lawyers for your war a woman. Senior Frank Pedro. Enumerate Yamawakwaba at the back today Ghana News TV NDC are on my show. Yamawakwaba. Sina Frank Sautemenka. Sina Pedro. All right. But I'm say Yenya Frank na homa NC 80 yanhwe awabra producer ene no eye no na yenko me other guests nti ene no eye Ghana Holland ena yesia Ghana Holland ena yesia enti the communication commander owo Holland ena enanumre ono so ye ne bedi nkomo yankasa ye nua Louis Kwame Addo ono so eyamranimfo oko London school esua pomba ko ho a okura LLM entino ena enkoma ye ba bedi no bedoso branim senior Louis Kwame Addo NDC Holland Communication Director enumre senior ye ma wakaba ediba MyShow so ewo today Ghana News TV.
Yo, Peter, may I say wama me kwenya say sa enyumre ye ba be ye mpese mu kakra efa niema akoso wo Ghana na nsan mu na se bi ze yachitima chechre ankra biam na ne edi kan no me chia watiefo bia o show be bia free Ghana America ye Europe Asia me chia obia se enwumre nso so wanya wase umre a nso wo ba betie na ne edi kan no me se enye anije bia ma Ghana wo mu se ye be kase enura ye sre kakra nemom so na ye san asu na ne yesede no ye se Ghana Brasta etimi biti Nigeria on technical points am I qualify for this World Cup yebeho snow Qatar. Yeah, football there. Sebe nijesem game udi sikanu krato ho game aye nyina ye niche ho yetimi bring friendliness to say if you assume discrimination ni tribalism nyina wo hoyi se football ba ma sa ne ma woni nyina no ye totwene na ye nyina ya gina wa tu nti Ghana Brasta ye boma baso se mu nso mutimi qualify Ghana fo nyina ma hye Ghana fo mama ya very proud say yensu yebeko Qatar no bi na nra dadue ya nso na the so-called parliament half
senior member answer na abeko ho no enti Holland for na enra no answer na Blasters for ebe qualify no Ghana for amwo Holland no na send na atmosphere ni eti wo ho the feeling say anamo de na ho atom Ghana for amwo de chese how no Ghana ya how no abi nsom ntina unsa dokọ say you qualify and qualify mo
yo visa yeah football there send mercy aka no obia ni ji football ho
okay
yeah your Holland there ya tira ha che enso no de bia no say ye moja no wo Ghana ho no mutwa infruma enti say ba football ye nyina ye support Holland sorry ye support Ghana say Holland ni Ghana bobo sisi a ye nyina ye ko support Ghana ye ntimi support Holland ma enye ye
fantastic
me very soon me ba obebo prof enso no ye working the way say ahwe ya offense me pese o me bomba Ghana instead of so obebo ma Holland ha
okay
the football there Ghanaians say Holland nyina no na ye nyina ye ta black search enti any no two ways about it
me ya say enti sesi ano ya ka eno no sawie no na ye hwe de eno and mixed feeling we broni mu bo focus am sa na be ka no black star for ebo ama ni diaba but eno a ewo ye mra hye badwam no de ekoso no ene se ya de Ilevia ya hwe ni mu ase government no be table at the floor of parliament yeah mo dodge enu surprisingly they been one say akopie other people no na eka na majority no abench say at all cost ye be pass na ni komodidie mu no minority MPs on more parliament work out na work out no the speaker went ahead to put the question and I said put the motion the majority of Moka parliament ABC 137 BC 136 almost passe your friend is saying 11 no minority say unconstitutional because per constitutional provision no what's the meeting at least half of members of parliament present at least 138 until 137 and 136 them pass unconstitutional and until what we call the stay of execution or Supreme Court. And some legally no our minimum raka crano from what is the implication?
Yo Peter say Yebekaya Yeba before say Yeba be bronya issues to be happening or parliament ho. Na Yura Speaker of Parliament.
Yes.
Kai date no per se, but Emra ye levy no echo appear or Parliament or first no. MPP for the day almost presented the first the finance minister or presented ye levy issues no at the parliament
2022 budget na gaza no
2022 no budget no na ye talk about ye levy no be ye issue the MPP play some tricks be
okay
now the tricks no was made in such a way say they were not having the numbers in the house
okay
enti omudi Omaniko sees a seedum ketia say friends and general secretary say ni presence no a nuisance to the whole issue. Into omu you sue that. Emma mo de boycott parliament no mukoye.
Sure.
It was not about General Mosquito. It was not about our the issue of the presence of our Secretary General.
Yeah.
It was because they did not have the numbers.
Okay.
It is so yusu Takashi. Na ejani free parliament, and they took it. But we remained there with a number of 137.
Yes.
And then the motion was refused and announced by the Speaker of Parliament.
Yeah.
And then the other people came in and say, oh, nay, you need number no, as at the half of the MPs, you know, because we are 275 MPs. And when we talk about the half of it, almost say 137 doesn't make half of the parliamentarians in the House. And because of that, you know, the motion was denied. Another time, they came there, and then they used another trick, which even we have not even talked about that. In the absence of Honorable Adua Safua was impersonation by somebody, a sister. Making to say number. The Speaker of the Parliament was not there. Joe Wise was sitting in there. Emma, our NDC for also a boycott at that stage until they went out. They went out and these people were saying, they had the numbers. And then the first deputy speaker counted himself as part of the members in the House. Emma or say almost passing the motion. And then a debate
to overturn the decision of the speaker previously.
Yes. So for us to get the truth, you know, a neutral person from somewhere, or the case in the Supreme Court say, Supreme Court, and you know, Article 104, no, say again, article, no, is it about apart from say the deputy speaker sitting in the chair of the speaker? Can he be counted as a member in the House, Anna? Secondly, you know, what makes up what we call the quorum? The quorum, no, in a way, say nipa certain people be parliament where yet me debate on certain issues in terms of approving loans, so many things. On the other hand, no, in any other day, when it has to just a parliamentary debate, it could be any number. But when it comes to a passing of a bill, then there is a need for a quorum. And the Supreme Court also say, from their interpretation, you know, the first speaker, even though he sits in the chair of the speaker, he still can count himself, even though he's not voting, but he can count himself as somebody in the House. Because here is the case, and when shareholders are committing, when a company have a shareholders meeting now, the chairman or the board chairman of the shareholders, you know, can count or can vote. But this is not a shareholders meeting of a company. But yet, you know, Supreme Court also say he must be counted, which we are looking out for a review in one way or the other, no, like an appeal. Yenya sa results no. It yenya sa results no dear. Not just say we keep what the Supreme Court has interpreted. And coming to the Supreme Court went further to say, when we talk about the quorum of deciding an important issue, we must have half of the parliamentarians in the House. But here, Nora, another unfortunate thing, Kran say, 2 MPs be Omo Yare. One is the Minister for Chieftaincy Affairs, or your MP for Ahanta West. Obienim, Ghana Obienim say Oyare is bedridden.
Yeah.
I also know say one MP, say Western North war, so on so Oyare.
Yeah.
And so from the information which we all saw, an ambulance drove these people from where the Western region and the Western North and they are getting their treatment, bring them to the Parliament House. But one funny thing is Ghana for I say no chrono no chrono a friend no I cannot my friend saying I dare a friend no chrono a free mu. Here Peter. Yes, Article 42 of our Constitution. Article 42 of our Constitution. Article 42.
Okay.
Of our Constitution. And it talks about voting. Or say,
I'm reading Ghana Fonte.
Okay.
Or say Article 42 of the Constitution. Or say every citizen of Ghana of 18 years of age or above and of sound mind have the right to vote.
Yes, the sound mind, you know. Peter.
Sound mind, okay.
I hope now me person may draw attention. The sound mind.
Okay.
These people know you drive or move from their sick bed. I tell you, say they don't have a sound mind.
Sound mind.
If our president
that is true
is in that situation,
very.
If our president is in that situation, and by this time, no, you're repressing because he is incapacitated.
Fantastic.
If somebody who is not of a sound mind, how is it possible for that person to be brought to the parliament to come and vote? These are some of those things, no. People and look into it. Yes. Apart from saying, it is very sad. Say these people, they are dying or in a very dire situation. Now, one loon with an ambulance from Nini place because of ye levy to come to the parliament. This person is not of sound mind. Even if you have even gathered the majority in the Quran, that two people are not of sound mind.
So Sina Louis, I had said no. You better say over desperation, and because Obia nipa no cry no information the person was still in the ambulance. He couldn't
ambulance
or not to me and you put out an alcohol. And Obia on to me kasa on to me nyashe. Na idea ben pan na you say ebe pusu aban say yam for bin to ambulance mu yam fanima parliament na on meto aba for 11. Is it over desperation? I don't get it.
It's an over desperation, and it is only happening at this regime of the president.
Okay.
We all know, say they have Honorable Adjoa Safua, her press absence. Friends saying a cost like a shortage, you know. They have been using all kinds of means. We heard say even Canadian Japan and go to a extent of depositing money. I don't know that money where that money comes from into her accounts just to just to convince her
to come
and join them. kind of how do you call it, bribe. This is typical bribe or corruption. How do you use money to force somebody because she has to come at her own free will?
Yeah.
And they have been so desperate. They have been so much desperate. And this is what they wanted. It's just a trick that Akufo-Addo and Nicole's, they are using. And when you ask of, it's more than desperation. That is with the MPP government.
Okay. Frank, I'm saying na me man akwa na ya beto aso.
Mati, okay.
Frank ahoma no atumi aba. In fact, Louis Kwame Addo, the communication director for Holland NDC, ono na yeten kana on my background analysis of the year ansa na endura dia abesi no any the endura the see na wose yeti that's fantastic analysis. Frank Pedro Asare wahoma na to biama kwaba the ba today Ghana News TV NDC are on my show so.
Yeah, Bruno. Peter Otemeka.
Hey. Senior metonka pepepe. Tiefo ina so tonka pepepe. The city engineer the lawyer. Oh, senior say rapper dey win food sa so atia say penfo no mo say mo che dwaye na yese mo ye niam ye nti no ya na ya sheda ye sisi no was a mining sikani nyina no odi biba na law no so the ebefu ma na ja achibi na senior apomboko bibia ye boko ndura Ghana Blaster for ehye do nyam ede na waka kire mo befli
Peter Dedika ma me chat for na me sro say me ni no be work for because of baby am wonti. It is a good thing say Ghana Blaster Central the AC and ye nije for me na me ni me na for him and it is very interesting say 2022 Ghana have a World Cup, but you see I never come be am for na 2006 the World Cup 2 years later, 2008, Oman go for and Anayo Oman or handing over Emma Tamils. 2014, Oman Muhammad Anaye Oman 2 years later or handing over Marco Fuado. 2022, the World Cup 2024, Oman
2 years later, Senior Frank Pedro analysis.
So we will be arguing go. What do you know? Say na echo. Now go on. Say na dia sana oyeno. It is an interesting thing. Say be ko kata, but Ghana so be see some campaign any party wa be in 2024. So.
Na senior o say your best is some campaign no. This year on campaign no endra parliament. What try send run na birthday. Na the birthday no your man a gift. Say Blaster for man victory no so. Na ye the your friend saying he love you akwaba. He love you akwaba. And also so all their man on birthday. Then you see what parliament no. What is your plenary comment? The see what parliament here. Minority walked out. Majority would 137 or 136. A pass your friend is saying 11. No, minority see a court for unconstitutionality of the passage. Wow, Nimbramu Kakra also so what was asking. What's the implication?
Peter, Louis said he can send me baby. Now,
okay.
My no sisi a hoche ni abenedi abeto Ghana for so no. The obia oye kandi ni bia odro manfo no. The last thing obetimi adwen ho ni say what the two bio eba besa to o manfo so. Nti eye me nwanwa. So no mo na epe to me ka kire Ghana for so mo ba mo mo ato mo. Apre nyina de bo mo tirimu ni say omo de ahokyere beto mo so. A chinchina chin Panyina Akufo-Addo ne ba omiase ombe Ghana for etua e-levy nti se ombefa kwan Ghana city kwan so de kwan bi ombefa so bi ya ombeye nti endra de si ye no na eyare hosem se wonom a enche ye bi omo kan se minority for 137 no omode rejected budget no unconstitutional because Article 1041 is explicit say one man a betna say na GBB to Mrashebedum. I will say majority of members present. Peter Sobekaya Samre no ya na yakasama party nina yankada say 137 no na yedi take a decision. Na your argument ni say nipa 274 na never parliament. Nti se wopie se wokɔdwen so aba na yɛ to aba na wanto bia ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ nipa ne no so mo ka sɛ ntesa ɛna Supreme Court nso ɛbɛhyɛ mu kena sɛ asɛm a Abdullah de bɛdan wɔn ana ɛfa both quorum ho ɛne the deputy speaker was presiding ho no sɛ yɛ kɔto aba for the purposes of voting. Justice Abdullah de bɛdan wɔn for the purposes of voting, I would say out of 275, yenyamu 138. Na adie sanda benya nkwanta yera Ghana fui. Enede nipa ekushia ya kromundu 137. Omo say omaji levy atu. Nti clearly no adie bia etiamra, but asem no court. Nti asem wo court so ayen sheda nka ho bi. Nti yenhwe Haruna Drisu and others and Attorney General no. The Supreme Court no ebeka, but yen can who say Supreme Court no asem mbeka aye on the matter of law no do umbit me assess for madwene fi ho de I mrane so mo kwan but Ghana fo nyina ehwe enche bia when the enkansu mpo no mo abeka nti declaration na NDC sikini nyina ne say Peter say Endra Justice Abdullah Abakot na mo say yen 137 the rejected budget in a unconstitutional year. Then 136 I approve 11 so Monfa no credit to baby no credit until and I make a child. Since a quarter no, Sassam quarter a moon say be deep as 7 Nancasa home bobo. Nemo the entire the quarter near the better month for an ibsen a bear on Betiasi. And I send back conswa a coswa uncle for be more can say, oh. I was here blame minority for no more crown of my me a pass illivi. Minia, don't say Ghana as no crane yaira. Minority for Emfa 11 co parliament. In the point of my faso akon 11 ya. Akufado neba womea. And I dream more ding the omodi 11 ebe to Ghana for so. Into more mode at the nabano. I feel you best over criticize you. Na minority for omo kwama wono na afi de ekofo de omo bufu kom so eti omo ase because we share ho chira sisi aba and na okota de 2 cities and next acha the following day or two we ko na de na do 4 cities nti ama yes am for ho chira omo nti the last thing ko omo be expecting me say 11 ti wo bia omo adwen be susu omo say o ka ho na ma 11 ban no omo bofu but omo hu say enye minority for person Ebeka for say embassy 11. It Supreme Court in the Ghana for na ehwe where they will decide no. Na fe dey di hu nkomo afri ho.
Okay. The member so my question Louis, so I'll come back to you na yakoye main other main topic issues no doso. Enti yenua Frank as Pedro Asare and your tenant kana. Senior Louis utie said ye na your friend is saying Frank and so e dey na adwenche ba. Osu ni say the decision by NDC minority in parliament to walk out, was it ideal? I'm for being chastity. I didn't think I'm walking out. Your friend is saying, and come on, ho near Diade, and come on, now, and Uncle for passing ya. What would have been the implication? And come argument in a bear saying, see walking out, no. Was it a wise decision? I'm for being said.
Yo, P. Me da say. Senior, yenya Pedro also actually no.
Sure.
Me no. It's a good strategy. Now, minority for no take here. Now, mini Ghana. Then so most of the sometimes some of those proceedings I am me share in life.
Fantastic.
The Speaker of Parliament, of course, he has the power to decide
Yes.
on issues, which I mean, he has the mandate. Now, and Chebia, the second deputy speaker.
Yes, he was.
No, the second.
Okay.
Yes.
Formina MP.
Formina MP, you know. Now, me share ni dealings be house or parliament. Now, when the motion was put on, when the motion was posed, and then he says, Oma yes, which in any technical you saw say the nay voice was so high.
Okay.
And so they say, the yes have it.
The yes have it.
Emma, Afenyo marking, Ebeka said, what do you think? He is there, or her friends saying push government agenda, and he is not going to listen to the nay. Which in normal cases, UK, because UK for this animal crab, the year and the nay, cheer omu debate, traho, show omu near which the sound be nearly determine who has won. But here is in Ghana, the speaker can make any decision.
Yes.
And if the MPP, if the minority stay there, already, they have meet the quorum.
Okay.
But Oma meet the quorum,
Okay.
And if even say yes, shout to not say the nay no crash out to the highest. Let me crack and say the yes have it.
The yes have it. Okay.
So the minority saw it as prudent. Say, you free her.
Okay.
Now see you free her. These people, they don't have the numbers.
Okay.
And she say, if the bill could be passed, and for them to work out, to me, I support that.
Fantastic.
I support that aspect,
you see, our MPs in parliament, we should understand, say they are human beings. And
of course,
from the one now, my fight your mind, and yes, some may know because the MPs are compromised or whatsoever. Whatever decision they take, they weigh the all options.
Exactly.
Decision.
Yes, exactly.
I equally shared in the view, say it was a wise decision. Some people are not buying into that, but from the analysis now with the man, I think that's a fantastic.
Exactly. Yeah. Because, for example, if they have stayed, now still the speaker pass it, and can still our own people are also going to blame them. So minima can work out. Which wouldn't have been a good strategy, because with this time, they have gone out. MPP didn't have the number, but the bill has been passed. Now it gives us a 2, because share what is going to happen at the Supreme Court. Fantastic. When the Justice Abdallah can't say no more. But another one is coming. Into what the Supreme Court is going to say.
Senior Louis, Supreme Court bet me as a omano. So Ryan you can't say, but and then so acting. Say banne say acquire say yes, and Ryan can say, but and then ye say ya. What we need muramu kakra no ebe ye nwanwa na eba ne saa your constitution no what would be the credibility, how are we trying to put credibility on our constitution?
In the first place, I would say a lot of legal experts already know Supreme Court friends, and we don't see how credible it is. Current one, we don't see how credible it is, because it started from them rejecting a birth certificate. When the Supreme Court at that time rejected the birth certificate, Then I saw that no, the Supreme Court is not, have lost its credibility. So me,
wow,
I'm surprised me at all if they are going to say we know Baromia also can change his mind when the fundamentals are not weak, but he can change, of course, of
it doesn't mean that one of currency is
yes, it's warp logic. Say,
warp logic, yeah.
Yeah. So the Supreme Court, that's the reason why I say, yeah. Now the presidents now almost set up a system in the future, no. That's where a friend saying they will pay for it. Nobody is threatening their lives, me and but they are causing a whole damage to our friends saying the rule of law.
Okay. So that's the stance now. They say Supreme Court Echo Kase and Ayampa Payangasa ruling with the Supreme Court versus Justice Abdullah, no. Parliament, one forming quorum for voting purposes. Into the decision and I say passage of the 11 null and void. Not just say was say call back lay another back another business or the other paper no file your friend is an 11 for a different voting. I don't know how will be the future for if it goes that way. Say Supreme Court stand by its ruling regarding the Justice Abdullah and the Supreme Court now a ruling in favor of the minority. That just say 11 no ya 12 almost a presidential I think our president sign it me fans be a necramp no president bet me assign. I was listening to one professor. Some people were saying say since a state of execution no on to me sign ebum so bet me assign it nice say sign as a rule in a bar. All over. Is that the implication?
That is a true fact. Well, if the president, because I heard say the majority leader was saying, I heard say the majority leader during their press conference they are going to prepare and the president will sign and why are you even rushing?
Yeah.
Because the budget was read somewhere in November and it has gone through this. So why are you even rushing? At the moment there is an how do you call it? A stay of execution on that my personal. Anti president I'm not sure say obey mistakenly how do you call it? Send his signature to it. If he does that, then I don't know where he learned his legal or he learned his law from. Now, send a photo sky, we the speculate what the ruling is going to be. We are because at the moment the ruling is
watching how
what will come, but at the end, the truth will come out.
Okay, thank you so much. Men call me Pedro. Started with what happened today. Sona and a finance minister. Sinapado said you also can what's it? Anomabisu was a say a young far entry. Now I can your best Supreme Court. No, now your friend says you have seniority and you be Charlie. It's in a young man entry on Supreme Court and somebody. But last weekend, so finance minister Kasai now he came out with some economic intervention policies be more and you ban person to in one way or the other to curb the economic challenge that you almost see much about about the policy rate about free SHS policies. I feel the Obabeka Sanwankasa umbe review nyama bi mu and okekaye. And also government so edi sona about state of the nation address. So what tie the finance minister bekaye. Now what tie the your friend is saying ayeru Akufo-Addo so kan na. And that's all my Ghana for say ahokyira ye wo mu ye ba be free mu ana.
Peter, did you kind? I mean, can't you for say nkɔmmɔ a yɛdi ne kan ne deɛ mentoa so hɔ bio ɛfiri yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ
Okay. And
asɛm no sisi a wɔde akɔda Supreme Court na mpanyinfoɔ sisi a
sure.
akorɔ bɛyɛ da na ɛfira no pa ɛna ɛbɛsi so anka ɛhyɛ wɔn ma ahokyere a yɛwɔ mu yi ɛnyɛ ne
Fantastic.
hyɛ aseɛ ɛna ɔnom a ɛwɔ abɛn mu 2017 ɛna yɛ hand over ɛma wɔn nti biribi papa bi bɛba a anka yɛho na deɛ ɛkyerɛ ne sɛ wotie deɛ finance minister bɛkae na deɛ ɔmampanyin bɛka ne dɛ na ahokyere no ɛna ɛbɛkɔ n'anim nti anidasoɔ biara ɛni hɔ na ma memfa finance minister announcement no at best wobɛtumi aka sɛ ɛyɛ pasco because
Yes.
obi a
Oh.
finance minister
Pedro,
mama
Senior Pedro, Adana Otesa. Senior Pedro. Finance minister, you were Ken Furiata and some na or best spending time can was here.
best we can say a pasco so we nsuo bi enyinam de nti American san sɛ nsɛm a ɔbɛka nyinaa yɛ nsɛm dada nkɔfoɔ wei wa ɔmo hwɛ ɔman so sisi ano ɔmo nhyɛ da emu ghanafoɔ nti ɔmo ka nsɛm akyerɛ yɛn sɛbi ɔmo efi sɛ yɛn we are not supposed to be taken seriously asɛm bɛ na ɔbɛka yɛ yɛn do yɛmfa no baako ɛnɛ ɔmampanyin ɔno ne nua wonim sɛ kanofo yɛata yɛ ɔmampanyin nua prɛko pɛ ɔse ɔmo de moratorium ɛbɛto cars so ɛwura kanofo yɛata ne papa Johnson fo yɛata ne nua ne Adelaide Akufo-Addo ɔmampanyin Akufo-Addo ne maame nti ne first cousin nti ɔman no ɔmo bu no ɛna yɛka no kokofu bɔbɔ wo nua ne mu ayɛ mpasɛw nti ɛkwan a ɔsɔ mo yɛ no ɔmama yɛ nyinaa yɛnya so mfa so no sɛ adeɛ no nkɔ akyen aboakɔ a ɛmfa ɔmo ho hwɛ wɔse ɔmo ntɔ cars bio wobɛkae a saa asɛm wɔ 2018 ɔmampanyin no mu ɛde n'ano bɔɔ so nso ɔmo ani so da in fact allocation even loans a yɛkɔgye yɛ a sika yɛde baa ɔman mu sɛ wobɛhwɛ a 2020 2018 2019 new land cruisers asɛm wɔ ɔmampanyin nankasa koraa ka yɛmfa nyɛ adwuma afei na finance minister ɛsan so wobɛto mu nkyi so at best you can see sɛ ɛyɛ ntoro yɛto so bio ɔse ɔmba bɛyi ghost names afiri payroll so na ghost no afiri hwɛ yɛde gift mix baeɛ no one of the significant things ɛyɛ ne sɛ tea ghost names so ɔmo baeɛ a ɔmo sɛ ɔmo bɛ fight against financial irregularities auditor general report from 2017 to 2021 combined effect of sika yɛahwere through corruption and financial irregularities above 20 billion
33 billion
so you get it and FP no bɛka kyerɛ sɛ ɔba meanwhile yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ nkɔfoɔ wei mu ɛnɛ yɛka sɛ local government yɛfa nipa koraa yɛnyɛ interview obi mu akɔ local government mu nkɔ certificate nti you can see sɛ ɔtwa ntorɔ meanwhile saa asɛm no ankasa koraa na ɛsan so wɔ ɔmo budget no mu wokɔ akɔhwɛ page 323 a it was stated in the budget nti asɛm no ɛnyɛ asɛm foforɔ tax exemption tax exemption ɔhyɛ aseɛ sɛ wɔka ho asɛm no nyɛ nɛba in fact and it finds it way in the budget to page 320 budget no na wɔn said they are going to look at our tax exemption regime nti sɛ ɛnɛ wosan so with a high expectation now woba sɛ woba bɛyɛ press conference with new measures now the sense who can say we are at best it is pasco you don't respect the people you are talking to because ubu omo a cancer asem and imposition of property tax okay omo budget pages 247 and pages 330 303 our budget indeed as an overall debt profiling measures or kind of before we buy it. Modern mobile and you see how munya if you are maybe Chelsea car of father or by your company when you are through internally generated funds and through debts. Debt profiling our canvas open question budget pages 259. I will at best in some more back in Indian. And you could have answered Pasco. Say, Siciliano. No managing some. So, I make a baby. Na Ghana for so and hold on. And one chance said they are the State of the Nations address. The true State of the Nations, they say, CCIA Kasa Ghana High. So, 1 gallon of petrol, 45 to 50 Ghana cedis. That is the true State of the Nation. The true State of the Nation is say, Peter and Naya Kasa, so who could Joma a dear before 2022 near 2010 cities and 15 cities. The true State of the Nation is address and say, and our FACA VIP, if we have which were 50 cities and then we are paying 70 cities. The true state of the nation is the Ghanaian people have become impoverished into a more living condition. Obia Sika some for 50% are all kinds of more. When you saw in the heat of the COVID, they can some bet your market also by 50%. And you see that.
Yeah.
In fact, the entire more committee buy or more to market to 79%. Or can say money. And so Peter, I'm telling you today, say 79% in the to your market. Meanwhile,
wow,
magic scam. The real crana go see in Sansuntia anti Becky cracker. No more Musso Bruno Cromosi Mutia Epamon. Or more moon tunes you into Odiani.
So bad,
I did convention cried it to Momo Crash, or more to market your mubu. May you let my for your bit to market your 4%. You 4% to be a million. A real grand Sicano do baby entry. That is the state of the nation, and that is the state we are in now. And so, the impression is created. Say, a man when they will yes, a meeting at Mopiska. Wouldn't say a man with tax and tax revenue. Budget more than 157 billion. Mahama 87 billion through tax revenue. When you say Energy Sector Levy Act, now the buyer no more cassette, you say nuisance tax. When you say a ban we buy, when you have more than 12 billion from Tesla.
Yes, it's us at the end, 17 billion. Yes.
So you get it.
Yes.
Oil seeker. Sa oil. The net is a man paying Mahama woman. Na Bura, ye fan will never back on pay. Or no more and I might be means at the time when I frabem, or mobile they have done nothing, they've done their friend is zilch. Sika dia brom, about 20.6 billion. In your COVID, our man paying CCR, the BBR and COVID and a Russian top one. COVID, Sika de bra from World Bank. World Bank Emo Muska in the tune of $430 million. Omubi ombe bunku ntanachira Ghana for net $200 million. Ayera Ghana for until that until say World Bank country director IMF ya draw more than 1 billion Ghana cedis in the name of COVID. Peter, some way American is to tell you say by now I was say Ghana for sitting mu IMF was saying Ghana for one tom. And he said Ghana for or how Kodana near Benicia CCI team. Hey, Mamu Bonnie, hey, Mahmoud Baumia. Not paying our and some more kind of 5. I can't say, which is Sikana or Mampini Mahama and some time Misaka. I was saying, Kayasisku are dying more than 600. Sankaya car quine would say, and some more cane and you may say, was say, acquisition. And there were Ghanaian for economy owner, non-existing digitalization, and also that in the Brenia di Hunko. Nti Mampany industry to show Ninti and for sale are constructing road to 10,000 kilometers. But
was the whole country no quite dear where you be churning about beer it will not 10,000 kilometers. Now a year rapid was a baby banner were to construct quite 10,000 kilometers. Yeah, so I was here one about now.
Nada, na medium Mampanya go for so can't say no crack because say this. Ubeka say and I know be country Ghana for say Kaswa interchange no your Bluetooth figures so want to me
yes in 20
yeah making a TF1 address so can say presidential diary or Mampenya Bahama
Yes.
at $10 million now printed presidential diary. Basically,
Exactly.
fantasy. Until you can say, Mona, you have a baby no, he doesn't mean them. You see, the records are there. Until you work parliament, parliament is House of Records. Until you minister, a frail abrabia, now what the way you have to. From the records, from one cancer, another cousin of his. When you say Rose and Highways Minister,
Yewura Mwakwata.
Mwakwata is also in India. And
Sa Kwaben any chebidie. So munyina.
Yes.
Kwaben ni
The same
chebidie.
from Inti Mwakwata records or their back parliament on record actually say as of 2017 to 2021, a quite an Akufo by 4,000 kilometers. And no 4,000 now kind a debatable. Ukushimwa, a Kwanya Yasha Siayan for 680 kilometers. Kani Nina a rare gravity patching, say, Quine be to two naya quayas we are near quarter, ya invoicing, nay, the quarter was a quayas are quine. And if you are consua, to sell far East Lebanon or a quine be consua, my asphalting was. But hey, ye could bridge, you could track quine for ye about we buy it. 1 year more than even 1,000 kilometers. Jacob forward someone or can say 10,000. That's the name. That's the end. Because assembly or Canada so while so which baby I will free. But sure so on one rose minister. That's ya or their banner say a quarter of my in air 4,000 kilometers. 4,000. But you can catch us. Your my fresh crack you 680 kilometers. Can in a wood patch in the idea. Jacob forward. The same how can it's the same thing.
Senior Franco. Mama Musa we yo. Utie me pacho wo hwe fact ya wo de mine from parliamentary records na president Ebeka State of the Nation address na the road minister at the 4,000 plus and akoto parliament na ene president akọ say 10,000 and then Ebema president aka contract because I know say finance minister so echo last also can different figure which is nowhere close to 10,000 kilometers. It's dear Nama president no enya could produce a state of the nation on 10,000 kilometers.
And what means what can say book here a friend of things fall apart in that things fall apart. The center cannot put it will be a can be to save face. And your man penny we no cancel more promises on the harbor ever keep us. So okay. And so bad I manifest
the vice president a promise here.
One can say, you can say 80 point stadium or my 98%. You could try a picture by a name 40%. So,
yes, no problem.
Can you for your attack at Regana for say, or more be creating you, Mamma can no more discover 1 billion. If we budget in your country, you start in Monesca or located at 385 million Ghana cedis. What is the paragraph 7 of the new measures not by increase now 10 billion? You see, they say things they don't mean it. Obia ba no for the figure. Abana jija, abana boko. So when you makura wa boko pe.
Senior Frank.
Abana boko. And show be access here. To be a ye dope. Obia dope. One de me patch.
Obia ye dope. It oba num so hamame.
Mate.
Oba num so hamame. Na menko Senior Louis so na me hwe unse ise no yewura Pedro ama yehu aban no a owo so sesi a sika yewura Kufuado anya from sectors ana ensam o makeka ni nyina ya ntro ane de omokan ni asisi a o se de finance minister kan nyina ya pastor edi esi a yemra yewura Louis so senior Utie the finance minister Kanya or say abai no petrol mu Ghana for susa petrol boy the petrol boy de no a later no yate so by 15 pesos na sanka abana ya dio ana
15 pesos
ana owie no wan kana sa o say Omu coupon also so much to 50%. Aye. 50% 50%.
Oh, wait there.
Aye.
I quiet.
Yeah.
I quiet to say, so be our marketing down. When it room maybe was a price, you know, like 25 cities so, but to wait me increase, you know, I call offense and 30 cities. Now, why my offense and how do you call it? I'm friends simple. I said discount. Discount of 10%. And I acquired this because you no wow. Petro Opia Esu say prices no. Ya tutu price mu.
Okay.
84 Ghanaians, me no make na me dream say or see 15%. Na me dream say or say prices has been reduced by 15%. But 15 pesos. 15 pesos and no 15 pesos Ghana. Again 8 meter. Ghana and what any fried rice no information I may say who could now 15 cities.
Yes.
Because we be able akosro. Because I yeah friends saying your problem now free COVID now if the Ukraine Russian war.
Okay.
Russian-Ukraine war no ebadaben. 24 February. Now war is starting. Ghana, we had our problem right before even the COVID. Na omano enkoyi. Wow. Na me nia Pedro, so wakeka nsem ni nyina nti eho de kra me nko. Na ne me pese me ka kakra ne se. Esise yehu se Ghana fo nyina ese yehu se. President no nye nanimia. Niema ye twere ma no obeka ni nyina no speech ebi eche ba bi na o twere sa niema no. So kaya ni first inaugural address.
Senior Louis ya nyabotre. A president that read this state of the nation address.
I can say on authority say the president goes to read something he doesn't even know anything about it. Most of them he doesn't even know anything about it. That's the reason why.
The problem of Ghana.
Yes, I'm telling you because I can give you an example about the inaugural speech. You know, friends say, Piojara say a whole lot of Ufi say anti say unim.
Yes.
Unim says Anyamano no Anyamano. He speaks English all right, but I'm not sure say if he has to put up those and I say he has been part of the writing of his speech. His speech is NDC. His speech I had to say brofunkwa and to say enquire and tosunkwa and yede. Well, President Akufo-Addo, the nation of the state address our man in USA is just full of talk, nothing, no action. Be him. I just be say minka be
etitio papa no ekyere say Ghana for on say ahokyere de na yesu ahokyere but spending about 30 minutes and they tell say COVID-19 ana ama ahokyere no aba
COVID-19
and what the Ukraine war share aba beta so etu oba kyere wo say senye COVID-19 and Ukraine e ga Ghana te say heaven eno no anya no kre
Peter Ghana COVID-19 what actual impact no Ghana when Europeans and other countries are talking about COVID-19 na issues na happen no ye bi ni Ghana ye bi ni happen in Ghana it Accra even the lockdown was it not only Accra and maybe Kaswa and then he calls it greater Kumasi. The rest of the
spending 54 million.
And he's
our money watches
warm food for just 3 weeks or say 2 weeks. A friend saying a impact. Now, to say, into me, papa, me, mommy, unfortunately, no, or a bed reading this year. But if you were a farmer, it would be say COVID-19 into no go for man.
Okay.
Ghana is an agricultural agro-economy. It's only in Accra. Accra, no, it may be probably factories, but I tell you, say, I'm not sure, say, there's any factory and I say any business where Ghana a crosu, yeah, typically. This is be Accra, no, buy and sell, no, a crosu, almost shops, no. But the other manufacturing, they are the backbone of the production, no. I'm not sure, say, the COVID forced them to cross it like what happened in Europe. So you see COVID. Any excuses are. It's just, I mean, friends, and very truthful. Pedro made mention of, from what I heard on IMF, we received 2 times 1 billion.
Yeah, $2 billion.
From friends, IMF. Well, 2 times. 1 billion, 2 times. And then all those things, I was expecting, say, finance minister on one Kasani speech, give even account of how the money, how the COVID money, or the money that came out from, they were able to spend it. Because up to now, we don't know how these guys spend money. If you are using this money, I can mean fee say hardship no Ghana and can be too much like this. Hardship in Ghana, I was expecting say and State of the Union address Ranka, the State of the Nation address, and can address it how. But you are talking about like roads. You are talking about agenda 4, agenda 111.
111.
I will talk about. You said it before the election. And up to now, I have not heard from anywhere across Ghana say, one of those hospitals, drew this level. And no one say it's only on the paper. And probably he's on the drawing board. The president also.
And no president say, Okusiesi Makamanye. Whom say me kase first year, Messi 88 went to me and see. Mesade ba 111. Messi end of a man to me. Na president and ne watuna no muto say agenda 111 was over ambitious. And it was Ghana for there. At the end of 2024, and obey agenda 111. So we the president Wabeka no guru ana
visa or KBB a friends so kusie de dada dio se wan or the dada yenkeke on timi nye dada dey on timi nye who is just passing by. The president is just passing by. Let me remind you, during his State of the Nation address, Obeki mention of 1D1F. I'll say on my idea about 160 factories fully from the scratch, or some of them they support the 1D1F agenda as one of their flagship programs. And can expect to say, and can by this time a team creating jobs are a buo mine so. And so still the youths are crying. Even Napco Krano, Masakin Kwarano, Madismiss Omo. And when he talks about the youth creating jobs, Levy will create jobs. One will create jobs. I mean, come on.
Okay.
And just a way of friends wasting our ears. Always see ears, Keke. He has nothing to offer. He just will stay on till this time. But the only thing is say, Sikano nom de ba ombedia na tam no so na omko. They have nothing to offer.
Eti we mo nyina no senior president na say. And na achievement obubo so bebrebe ni nyina no. Ye how aye wo mo nyina no. 11 no mo makwan ne mra no ebe so wo niam bebere. Wunyini say was ye president in this 11 no ebe boama ya solve nyama bebre because almost mom na mo person monko IMF ni ade nyama how a woman no digitization in the vice president they are putting things in place we should trust them na ye tua 11 no mo fanya nyama wonyi ni say high time say we comply with the president ana
Peter, the question I say, any changeable person be no, and I be any reasonable person be will ask himself, him or herself, and say, "You live no amokano. Is it money be a free a brochure neighbor and I say free neighbor?" The same people no, they are in hardship no. Ghanaians, the same Ghanaians are more in hardship no. Chese nyame encha de nkakra ebi ane babi ebetima sende no sika kakra bi efi aburuchire ana ne babi oje akatua kakra no de asende no ne papa no wanya kakra nya ato ne mobile money no the same person no ebro just 100 pe you are going to tax enchi don't think say you are going to help them in any way you are going to punish them because you are taking that money from them. At the end of the day, no, so no, you can't say me just cannot massage the amount back. It is a idea say you live in no cano. Say ye bibi ne free outsource. Eba or manumu edia wahu. Enu ni cano proper revenue, but I had to say robbing Peter to people. Wow, it mean who the actual effect be but at the end of the day, no, you live in this kind of more canon. When you put statistics on ain't mean generate that much be our more person or much less here. They say, you know, so move to toilet man who cram they are go to you levy. You be schools, yeah, they are to you levy. Employment, yeah, they are to you levy. I mean, nada.
Okay, senior, me that's your na obanu musuo na ma kwaba beje final comment. Eti yenko senior Pedro ho na yen conclude with him na masanso aba onchen. Eti yenua Louis Kwame Ado, the communication director for Holland and oma de na no disiam eba on the state of the nation. Your final comment. Enti se sia no asoman no. Said ye na meka no. Patro bo ayede. Affecting yama bebre. Na patro no one key aspect no aye sidi na hoden no ekofom. Samre no aban no ewom se state of the nation no president na said ankasa bebre about your friend is saying city depreciation. But by me recently I say digitization and never boama city na nya hoden na eniama etimi akoyama because affected trade. And you did this as aniama way what do one the same ebe we no. Within some period ye a film no Ghana 4 hour in the phobia. So as you say, can yen so they bet me have a boy. And now say, still I'm penny for no one kind of grand jandy. We should tighten our best.
Peter, did you kind of make say, I was here tighten your belt because no credit or more country. Okay, Peter, my catch show say, we show petrol born a world market price, a toll taxes, and the exchange rates. More country say because of a seal between Russia and Ukraine.
Yes, Russia and Ukraine.
And you know, price no call 130. A Sanswa drop about 120, but still petrol waiting for her. The reason is the exchange rate regime no, you see the now what no ever form. A man my Africa, even including Zimbabwe, sika na hoden oni ani wenyampa and abawomia the supposed economic messiah. Nti nokre aye ba kompe oman na ato ajeje mu se na me kan ka che oman na boko obi anhwe so because can say district assembly common fund we say 2021 oman na boko obi anhwe so 2021 can say 2021 kura de enkwai part of 2021 and 2022 any of the quarters until about 5 quarters are in arrears. When you say textbooks are the bachelor and Kurade, and provided textbooks. Teachers
the true state of the nation address, Anna.
The true state of the nation address, no. Jacob can say Antibeki and Womanedi on Toshi, the Overbeck now.
Oh, Nassina Pedro, dear now, Canasano.
No crano.
Antibeki and Womanedi no Cazaza.
Oh, in some of the kind, and the reality. The reality na make a show. The reality is incredible. I buy school in your textbook. The winners are buying into me provided textbook 3 years in the assistance syllabus. Capitation and now going to mean to your allowance. Over there, they say the work match ending, nothing year to your national service 550 Ghana cedis, 7 year to me to your general already. That is the true state of the nation. Meanwhile, we seek 1 year apart from internally generated funds. Now, people we so mobile now a debt I never acquire 120 billion. Since I say now more than 360 billion. So
yes, 362 billion.
Yes. Indeed, about 240 billion now. Ghana Nibia Neka or they come more than 11,000 Ghana cedis. India,
13,000. Yeah.
Omuni papa bia ema many women and yet you funina. Unim say no huntina the first time in Ghana your history international ratings in baby I done in na order both Moody and Fitch na omo ratings so Ghana order. It is under corporate. Oh yeah, no catch is a COVID. Unim say COVID the car say yes.
And on spending 30 minutes on COVID.
Meanwhile, when for Sika Yenya free COVID, it must be 34 billion.
Wow.
Yes, Sika Yenya 34, and I say 17, it is 16 when.
Was he spending 17.4 million? Was he spending 17.4?
It was spending 17.4 now, so when you're 34. When you're 34, so when you're vaso. I can wait. COVID no was a year pandemic. The corruption pandemic is so bad. We say 600 million Ghana cedis cannot be accounted from the COVID fund.
Wow, 600 million.
Because the adrenaline the HR, you better
show from.
Until similar also. But
Senior Pedro.
Maybe Genesis no. If Ghana still remains under these people, because when you say that's why when they say budget already was fiscal generated 100.5 billion. Meanwhile, so budget Nangasa scale expect is over spending 137 billion. Until there is already a deficit of 37 billion. Infants can be fraba. The levy, Abaya Savior, in a bit, the new Jesus Christ,
the savior of Ghana's
computation for the 100.5 billion. That's what you are saying. They are just saying things because they just have to talk. Sikano Mobu Inti Oshe a two petrol so tall margin yatum ya de senate bola to Krumha a facing of West Africa. Now also Frankran Bontin so now call this a Lumi and answer call Yamusukru. Doing a Ghana facing West African Krubia. So you have bola to petrol. The
senior I know now
the only hope Yes.
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
hope and
yeah,
say
yeah,
na maybe
yeah. Found once in a month, so I bet you believe. Okay, and you may pa your bed that's it. Your tons are fro, ojebre, busy schedule. When you abotre atretre near mamu ama Ghana for ate and yama ase. Enemy say a brepemuno, your best sans when ya na fire no or dear ama Ghana for. Yɛn nuanom a wɔhwɛ yɛn efiri amanɔne afanan nyinaa ani agye sɛdeɛ wabɔ analysis no enti senior Frank Pedro Asare anwummere yɛbɛda ase sɛ yɛto nsa frɛ wo wogye ɛbrɛ ma yɛn.
Peter, Miss Reda was a for you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Enti weyɛ senior Frank Pedro Asare ɔyɛ member of the national communication team ɔyɛ Mokola student. Ɔsan so ɛyɛ mining engineer ɛsan so ɛka ho. In fact, one of the finest NDC ɛwɔ. Senior Louis Kwame Ado maame ne wɔn na mene wo enwie. In fact, deɛ akɔ wie nie. Yɛde nkɔmmɔ twetwe no ɛbɛ awie no. Ɛdeɛ na ɔka kyɛ Ghana for aso Ghana for saa mere no anidasoɔ bi wɔ hɔ anaasɛ anidasoɔ na ne yɛwura John Dramani Mahama ɛne yɛnhwɛ anim sɛ ɔbɛba because saa nkɔfoɔ paa deɛ ɔmo nsɛm a ɔmaka no yɛka sɛ yɛde ani to so a in fact yɛbɛdi yɛdɔkono kwa deɛ na woka kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ ɛne ne titu wɔn a ɔmo wɔ Holland a wɔn eti wɔ anwummere.
Yo Peter me do ase say wetime agye ntata ama sebe yenso no yetime acheche niamam kakra akire ye nuanu amu die na meme de megidi say Ghana ye wani daso ese achia ese achia ne mui enti ye hope na ye hope no nyina ne emra yema pani dada John Dramani obeba abe fa ne kra ne ntoma pa afra na wa hwe oman no na se amasa de a na se ye omo ayo madwen se ye so mpeso mu breaki 8 years so se de na da bia na dede na se MPP for samba power bi
breaking the 8 ni de se ano Sisi na breaki petrol na breaki eti se a ntumi nka breaking 8 bi
say economic mismanagement team me dey sala me from economic mismanagement team say no
you ga baumia team no na so omo ye den
mismanagement economic mismanagement team economic mismanagement team sani e friends say ye dey tag omo na ade a me mesra akakakra ni say omampani ne kasa no mu no na eyemwanwa say wanka anything about ne friends ne lavish lifestyle no ausori a no atam brain no dey ni nam so omanmu ayeden ye try say ye be used to ye kakra ya ye onso so sorry anu atam private jet now dey ni nam ewiem na udware wo wiem eno dey omampani anka ho asem emwanwa say friends eno dey ni revia na o man try anka ni speech no ho say ye kro mi a cement ekosoro a building materials nyina ekosoro because na buy nsidan it individuals na esisi o dan wato ayi say ye city a depreciate so be kai a president candidate Akufo-Addo tama no oye candidate no o say
yes
yewura Germany the time no I almost talk about say you know you see the no I depreciate it by 40%. Yes, we have to go to look for a sort out, and that's why we went to IMF. They say no calculate CD in a year. The CD has depreciated more than 45% to foreign currency. And so we name the entry, they are dragging their feet and they are thinking say the yield levy is their hope. And they have to come again and find something ebetima boa on my Ghana. Na ye ma omo up to 2024 ending. January 20 7th January 2025 there. Ye de oman no be share Eura Germany ninsa. Na ho no de
Okay.
in say hope bi e wo ho e ma Ghana for. Sa anya sa de a ene na che say ahia me meka buchira me ma Ghana bi.
Eti fa anu di sama de ma Holland fo a mo hwe o.
Enti mi nia Holland fo a mo hwe me. Muma yenka ye hu nyina mom na yemfa senye yesi hu niema no sebi ye nuanom ye maame nom ye sisters no a omwo fie no bebre ente niema ase na mom yenka no kore no the true state no yenka kire omo obetuma afre obi kura no aka kire na ne president Akufo-Addo be kai ne de ene ye ntro enya ade a ye de ye adwuma na mom omonta NDC achi say 2024 December no omeba beto aba ama NDC party no na yaba power na yabe ye omani ye na ye a ye nyina so ye beba abeboa omanu mana emana tumpon enti ne me woka ekire ye nuanom nyina nse omunta NDC achi
yo ye beda se ye nua Louis Kwame Addo eye the NDC communication officer for the chapter anumere no kwasam analysis a one aye no ye ni age ye tiefo enso ani age ye beda se ye to nsa fra wo no woje penie na oni ye din kombo ye nim sa ebrepam no ye besan so ato nsa afro biom ni ye din kombo anumere ye da se senior Louis
yo so me da se yo anytime bia no
fantastic eti okay sa yeah that's it Ghana for no na answer na me kono producer sa video no na me dija Ghana for maka kira mo say ye ka no kra ye ma facts no ye ma facts na Ghana for mo hu ni hu aban a ye de yetumi ahye ne nsa enne se de wo twa ntro e de agu Ghana for so na won pese Ghana for be hu no kra na de bia hodo kra na nsem no moka the bia ya do na mra doko utie state of the nation na and that's what bia danim empanifo na ba bekasa na 11 na ya ka no me si party a wo mo edi wo ho no wo de mo hwe sa video we a producer ebo no na mo hwe ya si 11 ya ma 11 ayaje atomo se de MPP fo aja fate ene ne nkofo ani age no mo chini e wo 11 ho producer ade fatuma na mdija Ghana for kwan na se ebekọ yi a ya kukuru mponie ni ebesoa 11 producer fa video ni ma Ghana
ya jatum ya jatum
$12,000 me dem say dollars and they man do asafu anu bi no mo de ye pat 11 ma ya ye be hu no o mo di sika na 11 ne baba e Ilevia maya yebe hu sika yebe nya no hwe eno mo start di hu sika no enya mai mutwe sika ye di ho party akesia selling akesia enya mai mpo ne yi mu $12,000 e ka ya bo e wa adwo asafo ahonko anya yiye enkwante de omo emma omo bread we party we na ye back we ye baby fat and the akika ye endura sika ehwie wo fom ha e wo krom anya sika ba endura nwumre sika abanya spending we nwumre say ya pass 11 no e betimi asi cheap compound best 50 about when you dey nya kwakosho mu. We have a problem as a country. We have to come together and resist this oppressor's rule. Am why you gonna for we tire be eba no yan touching your bet. Aya NDC hour on my show today Ghana News TV na they be am hwe free mo am hwe yen e wo Hamburg when your patience mo why citizen wise Mempesa NDC ni bia beblemu NDC MPs. They have done what Napoleon couldn't do. The MPs no woma bom homodin. And they have taken a wise decision for us. Munyai sa mo na attack you mo na NDC for na dey 11 call parliament. Enya NDC for na dey 11 call parliament. We should commend them from day one. Omo na what to tree or hold by we ama all that's why you pass 11. We have to commend them. And no one was see a judge and hypocritical people be and NDC for the numbers of parliament and NDC for the numbers of it is not their fault. The insensitive MPP government omodi 11 no omo win Ghana for how are you omodi akono. They are the people we have to be blaming. Not our honorable NDC MPs, please. Yabesremo. Now, may I do man next week? Yes, also a special edition of my show, Ebe Bremo. Now, me did say until 2024. You bet 12 years na you John Dramani, Mama, bet trap Abenya and so on dear. Ye na you Kuma. We'll keep exposing this government. We'll keep exposing this clueless, incompetent government. And I must say, sir, and you marry Sumumba Kaya, make Daminia. Frank Pedro Asari, member of the NDC National Communication Team, I say, Madam Louis Kwame Ado, the NDC Communication Officer, Holland Chapter. Madam, as I said, you remember, what was sharing baby, Ghana, Fana, baby, Europe, Afana, baby, Holland, South Africa, Minia Bennett, yes, Minia Bennett, Yadom, Kunadu Yadom, and you may. What can you actually shoot now? Now, me Yadom next week, a special edition. Always be with NDCR on my show today Ghana News TV. So na ye de nempa ene information ya mo hwam ene de bebram. Era ma se mo kan ho. Until next week no shalom. Thank you.